Good morning to all the dignitaries and fellow change makers. I am extremely proud to be associated with World Youth Foundation's International Workshop, and a huge congratulations to Varsha and team for being able to successfully pull it. This year sees several important negotiation processes coming to a head. The post-2015 process on the Sustainable Development Goals, the UNFCCC process on climate change, and the UN's third Financing for Development conference to be held in July. Climate change is the biggest challenge for our generation. There is absolutely no dispute today that planet Earth is reaching a point where it can no longer sustain our intake levels. If we care about our planet, about ourselves, our children, and other living things, then we must learn how to turn things around and bring about a lasting transformation. In December 2015, the government of France is going to organize the 21st Conference of the Parties, also known as COP21, of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change in Paris. The stakes could not be much higher. 23 years after signing of the Framework Convention, the greenhouse gas emissions are rising tremendously, dangerously disrupting the climate system and posing a grave threat to the sustainable development of all countries. COP21 will be the last chance for us to secure a global agreement that makes it possible for us to have a safe climate system for the current generation as well as for the future generation. We need the political buy-in, the public pressure, as well as engagement far beyond the New York Paris negotiating spaces if we are to see these deals defining sustainable development in the coming decades. Talking about greenhouse gases, temperature changes, etc., are too abstract. We need a way to make people understand on how to solve these problems in the real world. Something simple that can capture people's imagination. With climate change predicted to cause a growing number of disasters such as landslides, floods, etc., what can we learn from this week's devastating earthquake that took place in Nepal and shook it? A crucial difference is that earthquakes are unavoidable, whereas many other climate-related disasters can be avoided. We can't stop earthquakes, but climate change, yes, we can stop that. Preparedness is very important, as in the case of this earthquake. Such a catastrophe was forecasted, and measures that would have reduced the damage were not taken. You and I play a very important role in holding the government officials and global leaders accountable in terms of providing adaptation measures to those who are affected by climate change, especially the marginalized and vulnerable communities. With climate change, issues that affect women, especially young girls, such as um, sanitation, water crisis, energy crisis, cannot be ignored, as these people bear the brunt of the drastic effects of climate change. For us youth, the world's most underrepresented in decision making, the world's most overrepresented in world's unemployed, the stakes of development success and sustainability could not be higher. High youth unemployment and shrinking opportunities for us means that we are a generation blighted with an uncertain future. Young people have an enormous stake in the present and the future of this earth. If young people's resources of energy, time, and knowledge are misallocated towards violence, terrorism, and unsustainable consumption, development risks deterioration. It is a cliche in the sustainable development roots to say we do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. I hope that you all will be well informed, inspired, and mobilized after attending this workshop and take up sustainable actions as well as make a very strong outcome document because, according to me, change needs to be both policy oriented as well as action oriented. Future generations will always have to live with the decisions made by their descendants. It is our call as young people because it's the foundation for which countries will ensure better jobs, cleaner cities, and equal sharing of resources. Thank you.